What's up, guys? Check it out, y'all. I just finally realized that I needed a haircut, so I didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to go out and get a pro cut, as you call it, so I don't know, I just did it myself. I have a beard going on, as you can see. Yeah. So what is this video gonna be about? Well, apart from me drinking beers and smoking, my cat lying right here, you can't see her, but she's right here. Yeah, she is. No, it's not gonna be about my haircut or about my beer or about my smoke, but I will be drinking and smoking while I do this. So if you don't like it, just fuck off. No, I'm a dude because I feel like it, alright? That's what's the good thing about this YouTube thing. I can do whatever I feel like. So yeah, don't smoke. Don't smoking is bad for you. But anyways, I thought this would be my one of my life things. So what do you guys think? Okay, before I start into this, do you guys think I should edit these videos? Because basically I don't really edit any of them. I haven't written down any of my stories, what to talk about, nothing. I just jump into it like any regular gameplay commentary or whatever it is. So first of all, do you guys think I should edit my videos to make it more like I don't know, whatever. What do you guys think about if I should edit videos or not? Because I try not to edit. I haven't edited any of my these vlog type of things. I haven't edited any of them. I just record and then upload them. And yeah. Do you think I should maybe write down some of my life stories, things to talk about, so it's more fluently, I guess. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation or whatever. So I don't know. So today's story. Alright, so what's today's story gonna be about? Let's see. So as I was thinking about, I would just pick out a few stories from now and then and just talk to you about it. So today I was thinking about maybe telling you guys, because basically a few of you guys has been wondering how it was for me to come to a whole different country and trying to adapt and learn their language and stuff. So yeah, I thought I would to start off with, I thought I would just bring you that story first. So yeah, alright, so let's see. We moved, well, from Bosnia when we were kicked out. We got taken care of in Croatia, which is the our neighbors. So we will live there for about a month or so, if I remember correctly now. And then after that, people were starting moving to Denmark, Norway, Sweden, USA, all over the place, everywhere, all over the world. So my father, he didn't want to move anywhere, so we were like I think I said this in one of my other videos, that my father, he didn't want to go anywhere. He wanted to go back to Bosnia, and so he didn't sign us up for any country. It was like sign up thing. So at the end of it, this guy from United Nations comes up to us, and he says, like, basically now it's getting down to this. You guys have to pick up your family. He was talking to my father, but I was there, so I remember that. So he was like, pick up your family and pick a country and go. So my father was like, all right, let's go to the polar bears. That's like all we knew about Norway. That we were all thinking like there were polar bears walking around in the streets and stuff. We didn't know anything about Norway. So yeah, we picked up and moved to Norway. We took a plane, so that was my first plane ride ever. And after that I had many plane rides, but that was the first one. So we get to Norway. It's like freezing as hell. It was like, I don't know, it was just cold. It was snow everywhere. I didn't see any polar bears. I saw a lot of blonde Norwegian guys. Basically, there are a lot of them here. A lot of blonde girls as well. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, whatever. let's just stick to the story here. So when we first got there, it was in a place called Tanen. So that's like close to Oslo, which is capital city in Norway. So we lived there for about trying not to lie, but I can't remember just correctly now. About 3 weeks, I think, maybe more than that, maybe a month and a half at max, something like that, between 3 weeks and a month and a half, something like that. So we lived there, and it was actually very, very nice. You know, I was 11. I was 11 when I first came to Norway, and so I was a kid. You know, I wasn't used to any luxuries at all. I didn't have any toys to play there, anything. So basically, when I came there, I was like a little kid. I was a little kid, but I felt like 6 years old or something like that. I have all these kind of. We had like a kindergarten, and it was like a lot of buildings surrounding this thing, something like that, I don't know. And it was like just sit up here. So it was like everybody. We were a lot of people from my place, so we were living there together. There was a lot of buildings and a lot of apartments. So my family got a big apartment, and we lived there. And I remember when we came there, it was dark when we came. We came in the afternoon, so it was dark here. So we got there. We didn't have anything to unpack because we didn't have anything with us. And after when we woke up, because we woke up very early, as I remember, very early in the morning, and we wake up. It's like very bright. You know, there was no sunshine, but it was very bright because of all the snow. So we just walked outside. Everybody was so careful. Everybody was so cautious. We didn't know what to do. You know, it was a strange country for us. It was a new country basically, and you hear these Norwegians walking around and talking Norwegian, and we didn't know Norwegian, and they tried to talk to us in both Norwegian and English, but we didn't know any of those languages, so we didn't know how to communicate with them. So time went on, and we got a translator and stuff, and after that we started to talk to them and stuff. But the thing is, I didn't go to school directly because when we came here, because basically after we moved there, it was like a camp, so to speak. I don't know. It was like a camp for people, so from foreigners. So we stayed there. It wasn't bad. It was very nice. We had everything we wanted. We got it there. So we lived there for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, before we moved. And now here is when the fun begins. So we moved from there, and basically now I live like an hour from there. It's like 100 kilometers from where we first moved to Norway, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. From that place we moved all the way up north in the country. I don't know if you've ever seen how what the country looks like. So let's see. Alright, I'm gonna point here. So this is where we first moved. And then I'm gonna do something like this. I don't know. It should be something like this. This is where we moved afterwards. So I'm gonna edit this a little bit. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna wait for a response before I do anything. So we moved like how many kilometers? Almost 1,000. If I more than that, 1,500, something like that, all the way across the country. And up there. Holy shit! The strange thing about this, Norway up in the north. Norway is like 6 months out of the year. It's bright all the time. So that's the winter, and the other 6 months out of the year, it's dark all the time. So that like fucked us up completely, and we came in there. Just about as those times were gonna change, you know. So we didn't know anything. We didn't know what was going on, and we moved to a little place. It was like, I don't know. It was like 3,000 inhabitants. Not even that, I think. That place where we moved, and not long after, I think it was like a week or something before we started going to school and stuff, and I remember coming into the school, you know, and we didn't really know what to expect. I was expecting school to be a lot more disciplined, and teachers not being so nice to us, you know, because where we went to school in Bosnia, it was like if you did something wrong, you had to hold your hands like this, and then they would just smack you with a stick upside on your hands, and then inside, and then you had to stand in the corner for like until the end of the session. I don't know what it's called. So that was a strange thing, because in Bosnia they did if the teachers hit you or anything, they were allowed, you know. People said nothing about it. So that was like strange. People like teachers here in Norway, I remember we started school, so they were like they're so nice, you know. I didn't expect it. Everybody was so nice to you, except from the other Norwegian students there. All of them, they didn't like us. They didn't. I don't know what the deal was, but they just didn't like us invading them, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, before I get into what the school was, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. So the next one of these live sessions is gonna be about how the school went, so stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep these. Oh, my camera is fucking with me. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here, and I'm gonna keep them rolling. I'm gonna try getting you once a week of these. So I don't know, I have been like every 3 days I have been uploading videos now. I don't know, things are changing in my life right now, so I'm gonna get in that another time. By the way, one thing, you remember my live session? Holy shit, relax camera, relax, people wanna see this beautiful face, take it easy. So you remember this live session I did last time on Black Ops and on Modern Warfare 2. So this time I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow, so it'll be like 24 hours from now, 24 and 30 minutes. That's when I'm gonna start it up. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's say that. So 11 o'clock for us from Norway, from Scandinavia and Europe, basically Europe. 11, and England 10 o'clock in the evening, if any of you are from England want to play with me. So I have it's gonna be me like the last time. Black Ops, it's gonna be Black Ops. You guys are gonna be talking with me, and so you better have mics. You don't have mic, you're out. I'm sorry. So come on guys, you gotta have mic nowadays. So that's it. 11 in the evening, so it's like 24 hours from now, 24 and 30 minutes. You have to have a mic. I will contact you, I will invite you. So I will record everybody's voices just like the last time, and it's gonna be lasting for. Hold on camera, I told you people want to see this beautiful face. Don't fucking me before I smack you. So where was I don't remember now. Anyways, yeah, you got all the information. So just write in the comments of this video what your gamer tag is this time. It was hard getting all of you guys the last time. So write in the comments what your gamer tag is if you want to play with me. So I have reserved one spot for a friend of mine. So me and him, and 7 of the others. That makes 9 men. Full party for ground war, I guess. So yeah, that's it. So you want to play tomorrow? Let me know in this video, in the comments of this video, and you guys have a good one. I'm gonna hit my beer cans. I'm gonna take a few more beers before I go to bed, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow then. Alright, peace out, take care guys.